not blackmailing me, David.
Photocopies of absence notes, photocopies of homework answers, details of when they were used and by whom. Problem.
You were trying to blackmail your way into writing for the Gazette. Do you know how sick that is?
I don't think of it as blackmail.
David Jefford, you take him for English, don't you?
Yes.
He's a jerk, isn't he?
Blaming yourself is stupid, Lynda. Really stupid.
I think David Jefford's blaming you, Lynda.
Do you really think David Jefford killed himself because you told him he wasn't a nice person?
Think what kind of person goes telling on his friends.
If you want to learn something from it, Lynda,
Think what kind of person tries to blackmail people.
learn this.
Think what kind of person you are, David.
Be careful what you say to people.
Because I have to tell you, right now you're not nice to know.
It might be the last thing they hear.
Dear all, after what happened yesterday and my part in it, I don't think it would be right for me to continue as editor of the Junior Gazette. To be honest, I don't think I could ever face it now anyway. Thanks to you all for your support. Apologies to anyone who feels I've let them down. Please also convey my thanks to Mr. Kerr. My very best wishes and all my love, Lynda.
OK, can we have some quiet, please? Can we have some quiet, please? Now, look, I don't know when Lynda's coming back. And no, the school won't tell me anything. And I've tried phoning, but she won't even come to the phone.
It's been 3 days, Kenny.
Yeah, I know.
She hasn't even been at school.
I know.
Well, do you know if she's coming back at all?
Well, I can tell you this. David Jefford isn't coming back. Is anybody remembering that?
So what do we do about a new editor?
What?
We're going to need a new editor, aren't we?
Can I just make a contribution here? I think you all know that Lynda was, well, kind of my role model. And what I really wanted to say was, I don't think we should forget Lynda Day. Even as the Junior Gazette heads into a new and exciting future, I don't think we should forget the past, however distant. It's the only statement I wish to make at this time. Thank you all for listening.
He'd sell kittens to a restaurant. He makes his grandmother wear a price tag. I mean, editor?
You moved your head, sir.
Sorry. Look, you're the only one Lynda listens to. Give her a call. Tell her she's got to come back. What are these kids doing?
Some project for their art class, apparently.
We're building a tomb.
A tomb?
Mr. Barnes said we can use any teacher we wanted for it.
You didn't tell me it was a tomb.
Mr. Barnes said we'd better not. That's us finished, sir.
Good. I'll be having a word with Mr. Barnes.
So how about it? A phone call?
Spike, I think you ought to realise... Not now, Laura. Lynda needs some time, Spike. David's suicide upset her a great deal. She simply doesn't feel up to facing anyone right now.
But, sir...
She needs time, Spike. Now, I think you ought to go back to your class, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Could you put your face in his plaster of Paris, sir?
Well, thank you, Mr. Sullivan. Doesn't he realise we could end up with Colin as editor?
Well, how bad could that be?
Hi there, mates, chums, pals, buddies. The terrible three, eh? What a photo opportunity. Where's Danny?
He's looking for a puppy for the beach shops.
What do you want, Colin?
Want, you know, my mates, my pals, my chums, my buddies. You gonna vote for me, then?
Not if you paid us.
Well, there goes my next suggestion, then. Come on, friends, we're wasting our time.
Is there no way we can get Kenny to stand against them?
We're working on it.
I don't want to be editor.
Kenny, let me tell you what I've got out here. I've got a nomination form for the editor election. I've got 8 of my best friends waiting to see you when you come out. And I've got your trousers. Let's talk.
So that was the reason why I decided to stand for election after all. Because I wanted to see that all of Lynda's plans for the future were going ahead as she'd have wanted. Now, a vote for me this afternoon is a vote for a longer weekly paper with the addition of at least 2 more double sheets. It's also a vote for a possible bi-weekly weekend special.
You're the one person Lynda listens to. Phone her up. Tell her she's got to come back.
Spike, I don't think that's what Lynda needs right now.
Yeah, I know. Time.
Speaking of which, they'll be voting soon. Shouldn't you be over there?
You know what gets me mad? We're talking to So she's never coming back.
What's your betting? Kenny or Colin?
Oh, Kenny, no problem. He's got the experience. Not that it matters, right?
When you spoke to Mr. Sullivan about Lynda, did he mention anything specific?
No. He just... There's something you haven't told us, isn't there?
You'd better get over there and vote. We don't want Colin to end up running the paper, do we?
Can I just say, Kenny, can I just say how much I respect you for carrying on with this campaign in the face of your deep personal crisis.
What crisis?
What crisis, he says to me. Is this guy brave or what? I mean, courage, right? To think of all the terrible, tragic and even disgusting things going on in your private life. I'm just so amazed how you can...
Hello?
When I look at this man...
No, he's not here at the moment. Oh, hang on, he just walked in.
Nothing's happening in my private life. I don't even have one.
Absolutely, I agree. Nothing happened. I want to say here and now, in front of everybody, that I personally believe that all 14 of them were lying. I mean, how can they be sure? It was dark, you were wearing a mask.
Hi, Billy. How's paralysis?
Oh, sleeping in his basket as usual. I've been doing some poking around in the school files. You know, if those guys would just use the computer the way I taught them, spying on them would be so much easier.
Billy, what's up?
I found out something about Lynda I think you ought to know.
Well, what?
It's been a good campaign, a clean campaign, except for, of course, those dreadful, vicious, revolting rumours some misguided people have been spreading about my good friend and opponent, Kenny Phillips. For instance...
You're kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not, Spike. It's right there in her school file. Spike?
But enough about Kenny. We're talking shorter shifts in the newsroom, a punchier, zappier newspaper. People, we're talking shorter hours and shorter words. So if you want what I want, vote the way I want you.
Yes? I'm sorry, but Lynda can't talk to you just now.
Just tell her it's really important. Tell her it's me, Spike.
She can't talk to anyone. I'm sorry. What do you think you're... Lynda! What do you think you're doing? Get out of here this second!
Lynda, it's me, Spike!
Get down those stairs! Get out of my house this second! I'm warning you, I'm going to call the police!
Lynda!
Get out of there! I mean it, out, or I call the police.
Look, I've just found out that she's leaving Norbridge High. She's got to transfer to another school, is that right?
Out.
Look, and if she's leaving school, then she won't be coming back to the Junior Gazette either, will she? Ever. Right?
Who are you?
I love it. It's got taste. It just smells of taste.
Colin,
Kenny, look at this. Does this make a statement to you?
Yeah, that'll be lovely when it's finished.
Kenny, it is finished.
Oh, right. I just didn't read it to the end.
Colin!
Danny.
How's this?
Not bad. It makes a power statement. But I want to look intellectual too. Jimmy, get me a book for the desk. A thick one. Green to tone in with the pot plants. Second thought, make it a dictionary. I love the dictionary, Kenny. It's the only book with the words in the right order.
Colin, am I still the assistant editor?
Of course you are. Danny, How about an angle-poised lamp that I can point at people?
So why is Fraz at my desk?
Because I've promoted you now. You're now executive assistant editor. Well done.
Oh, great. So what do I do now? Fill in the black squares of a crossword?
Some of them, yes.
Colin, I just want you to know I won't do it.
But it's a great story and we've got proof. Look, there was a royal visit to this very city exactly 9 months before you were born.
Colin, I'm just...
Have a can of Aquila. It's a new soft drink my uncle's firm is developing. Have it on me.
Thanks.
Even though I pay for them all out of my own pocket.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to take...
30 pence.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So where's my desk now?
Now I'm glad you asked that, Kenny, because that's something we're really planning on getting around to.
You mean I don't even have a desk?
Fraz, put Kenny's desk on the top of my major urgent priorities list.
I can't believe it.
And underline it. Use the red pen.
Colin, this is crazy. Look, it's not so much the desk.
Scrap the desk, Fraz. He doesn't want it.
Colin, what I'm trying to say is...
Kenny, gotta move. Loved your input. Let's do lunch.
Colin, I don't like the way the New Look paper is shaping up. I don't like the prize-winning bingo. I don't like the 12-sentence limit on story length, and I especially don't like that stupid article on how Nostradamus believed he'd wandered the earth as a ghost after his death.
What's wrong with that? A lot of newspapers ran that story.
Yes, but we're the only one doing the interview.
Hey, Spike, how's life? I've been meaning to have a word. Got a moment? You know, I've only been editor 2 days now, Spike, and I'm beginning to feel that you're not totally 100% behind me. Am I right? Let's be friends, Spike. I'm sure we've both got a lot in common. I know I have. Tell you what, let's have a can of Aquila at only 30 pence a unit and talk it over.
Colin,
Yeah?
I'd rather live with my grandparents.
Hey, what? Have you never seen two best friends fighting before?
Spike! Spike, come on, we're surviving. We're still here.
Some of us.
I saw you hanging about with Barry Crowther and that lot again. And I heard you got in trouble in a couple of classes. And Danny said you've been sent to the headmaster twice already this week.
So?
Well, it's like the stuff you did before you joined the paper, isn't it?
So?
You don't want to go back to all that, Spike. You were nearly chucked out of school last time, and you'll get chucked out now if you're not careful.
Look close. I'm trembling.
Spike, remember that school science department story we were working on? You researched it, I wrote it, and Lynda rejected it.
What?
Look, it was only 2 weeks ago. John Hampton, 5th year, does a brilliant project on the mating cycle of the salmon and gets failed for bad handwriting.
What's that got to do with anything?
Colin wants to do the story. And if Colin wants to do the story, then you've got to admit one thing, Spike. He must have some kind of commitment to serious journalism.
There it is, people. The first edition of our New Look Gaz.
Yeah!
Hey, Sarah, what do you think of the way I spiced up your lead story?
Nothing longer than 4 letters.
So what do you think then, Mr. Kerr? Speechless, eh? Well, sir?
All I want is a lie down and some aspirin.
We'll be giving them away with the next edition, sir. Guys, he loved it.
I really don't know why I'm doing this.
It's for our history project, miss.
I know, but why are you only measuring up to my neck?
It's about the guillotine, miss.
Maybe Lynda will see the paper and come back. You know, when she sees how bad it is.
Lynda quit the school and the paper so she could forget about what happened. Do you think she's going to pop into a newsagent's to buy a reminder?
No, I suppose not.
How long have I been at this computer?
A couple of hours. Have you found anything yet?
If they used the filing system the way they're supposed to, they'd have a contact address for her.
But they don't, right?
They don't.
You know, sometimes I think she really means it. She's really not coming back.
Oh, by the way, Spike, I had to wander through your school file too. The discipline section. You've had quite an interesting week. In fact, I think we could sell the film rights.
What are you trying to say?
Call it. Call it or you'll be able to tick it out.
You should get together with Sarah. And adopt me.
I love it, Julie. It's got taste. It's oozing with taste.
It was his idea.
I'd love to get your input right now, Spike, but I've got classes to do.
Colin!
In.
It's not myself that I'm worried about. It's the other kids, the ones less able to take care of themselves.
I just made a grab at him and he fell, that's all.
Mr. Sullivan, I have a number of people willing to testify that Spike is a dangerous psychopath and a menace to society.
And that'll be a professional judgment, will it?
Ah, yes, sir. They'll all be paid.
I don't get it, Spike. In the time you've been involved with the Junior Gazette, your behavior has been exemplary. And now suddenly this. What am I to do with you?
I have a suggestion.
Really?
Tell me where Lynda is.
Don't let him push you around, sir.
I've already explained to you, Spike, she needs time.
And we need her. I don't think it'd hurt Lynda to know that right now.
Your attitude is extraordinary, and your behavior a disgrace. You will take a suspension for the rest of the day. Then you will come back tomorrow to discuss your future at this school, should you have one. In the meantime, you will write this out 500 times.
Yes, sir.
And make sure that's on Mr. Sullivan's desk by first thing tomorrow morning, Spike.
I think you ought to get going, don't you?
Sir, the apple's in the mail.
Kids, eh?
Quiet.
Not that one. They'll frighten the traffic. I mean, look at it. They'll be picking up the color clash on CB radio. Well, at least look pleased to see me. I've been in about every dress shop in Sherrington.
Why?
Buying a dress for my sister?
You don't have a sister.
That's okay. Then buy a dress. I got a thought for you. Today's the third day of the rest of your life, starting from 2 days ago. I got lots of other jokes, and they're just as bad, and I'm just as prepared to use them.
Okay, come in.
Lynda, you got the dress sense of a clothesline.
Thank you.
No, really. I mean, those cardigans you wear in the newsroom. Even I wouldn't look good in those cardigans.
My mum knits them.
Yeah? Well, tell us something from me. Your arms, they're both the same length. Gotcha. Dress shops, Lynda. Your aunt said you've been going to them all week. Going, but never buying.
Remember the first edition? When we nearly crashed the paper with the supermarket story?
Sure. I was chief crasher.
I felt so bad. I thought I'd totally screwed up. That I was a complete failure. I went down the high street and tried on every damn dress I could find in my size.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just wanted to see me looking different. Better. Taller.
So, is this your record? Have you spent a whole week in dress shops before?
Well, no. But then I've never killed anyone before either.
Lynda, he killed himself.
Because of me?
No.
Can you prove that? Well?
Look, save me some time. Is there going to be anything I can say to persuade you to come back?
You know, Spike, you're a very nice person. And it was really sweet of you to come looking for me. but I'm afraid there's absolutely nothing you can say to make me change my mind.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Well, you said there was nothing I could say.
Would it hurt you to try a little harder?
Lynda, David didn't kill himself because of you. So tell yourself that. Don't wait for me.
This is a neat trick, Spike, but it isn't going to work.
This is not a trick. If this was a trick, I'd be doing something more subtle. Now, where's my train schedule? Ah, yes, here it is. And off I jolly well go.
It's not going to work, Spike.
Happy reading.
The gas?
No, they're in perfect condition. I know, it's hard to believe at that price, but there you are.
Excuse me a moment, Colin. I've got this story breaking about an experimental soft drink that causes terrible facial stains.
It's very funny. It's very funny.
Look, we're not just talking cookers here. We're talking kitchen status.
Kenny, I've got to go out for a while. Cover for me.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask, what exactly does the executive assistant editor actually do? Fill in the black squares in the crossword?
Some of them.
No, none of these cookers have ever exploded. That's a stupid, misguided rumour spread by some seriously misguided people. Oh, it was your cooker. Let's do lunch. Lynda, baby. What do you think of the new look? Do you love it? Lots of zap, lots of power, right?
I want it on the wall between the frame first edition and the news team photograph.
What?
Your head. Right, nobody leaves here before 11 this evening. We've got 2 days to turn the next edition around, as in back the right way up. Kenny, I want a news team meeting before I finish this sentence. Julie, I want the graphics team roasting on a spit, but I'll settle for a meeting in half an hour. Danny, start trembling. I'll see you after that. Oh, and by the way, everyone, hello again.
Can I just remind you people that I am the democratically elected welcoming party. Great to have you back, Lynda.
Go think of some good excuses, Colin. You're going to need them.
She's such a kidder.
Right, everybody, let's get to work.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Spike.
Oh, Lynda, sorry about embarrassing you.
Embarrassing me? Mm-hmm. When?
Oh, about now.
Spike, what are you doing? Stop.
Welcome back, boss.
Spike, I'm warning you, put it down! I'm not going out with you! Spike, can I just say something serious to you? Don't make a joke.
No, I wasn't going to.
You were. You had that look. I'm just trying to say that I'm grateful you came to Sherrington looking for me, OK?
Okay.
And I'm grateful that since I got back, you haven't been asking me out every 5 minutes.
Well...
I mean, you haven't been coming on to me all the time like you normally do.
No, well, I thought maybe you needed some...
Of course, I realise I probably haven't been looking my best lately.
Hey, no, you look great.
And you've probably got a lot of other people you want to talk to. I understand that.
Lynda, I just...
Really, it's good of you to leave me alone all the time.
Hey, Lynda. I'm getting somewhere with you, aren't I?
Spike?
Yeah?
You have got to be joking.